You're constantly distracted, you can't focus, you're not motivated, and this is what Thibaut talks about. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Feeding the Mind. I hope you've had an amazing, glamorous day. So today we've got the Dopamine Detox by Thibaut Meurisse. Absolute game changer. Dopamine is what makes us feel pleasure, but too much of it from constant stimulation can desensitize our brains, making life feel a little bit more boring, more duller than what it really is. And the more dopamine stimulation you put into your body, the more you're constantly chasing for a new high. This means that we need more and more stimulation to feel the same pleasure, and that ultimately leads to addiction-like behaviors. So it can make us feel exhausted, unfocused, and unfulfilled. It's probably the best way to pull you out of finding your life purpose. The point where you're no longer controlling your life, your addictions are controlling you. And those quick hits or quick pleasures, they pull you from honestly like finding your deepest desires from life. And this is why Thibaut emphasizes the importance of finding what those big dopamine triggers are, whether that's food, binge eating, binge drinking, or smoking, whatever it may be. Right now, the really common one is our phones, right? I'm definitely guilty of this. Like after reading the book, like, and mind you, like I just started, but I want to say I wait like 2 hours to check my notifications, and it's a complete night and day difference. Like I'm 100% out of 100% more productive every single time, like without question. Of course, like again, I'm still building it up though. Like I'm still building it up. Like I make mistakes every now and then, but it's true. The best way I can explain it is like, let's say you start your day, you open your eyes. That moment right there is when you have the least amount of stimulation. That's when your mind is essentially like clear. It's clearer than it ever will be throughout the whole day. But it's when you start to pick up your phone and watch all of these videos or consume content where your mind starts to develop more and more clutter and it gets more fogged. And then fast forward when you actually have to do work, you get bored so easily because you already set the dopamine standard for the rest of the day. So now the rest of the day has to beat the high that you got from social media earlier in the morning. And if it doesn't, then you're less productive and you pay less attention to your actual work, or you pay less attention to the people that you actually care about. And I'm talking about this with social media, but again, this is really with anything. Like it can happen with food, it can happen with TV, or any like addictive like activities. What Thibaut highlights so well is that awareness is key. Like once you have the awareness where you can begin to unplug and declutter, then you can pay attention to the things that really matter to you, or at least like start figuring out what that is. I recommend 5 out of 5 out of 10, 100 stars. Thank you so much, Thibaut, for this amazing book, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a like and a follow. And if you have any book suggestions, like feel free to comment below. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you super soon.